And welcome in. Monday, November 25th. Thomas Miller back on the Fun Astrology Podcast. Glad you could stop by. We're going to just take a look at three really key events going on in the skies this week. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But before we go there, we are just coming off of an amazing soul blueprint prototype weekend. What am I talking about? Well, we had three families, parents and kids, together in Dallas this past weekend, taking a look at astrology, obviously, numerology with my friend Hemant Singh from Aspen, who is also a Kundalini yoga teacher who just blew everybody away with starting each session of the weekend with yoga. Was amazing. And then Majana with her connection to the spirit world. When these folks, angels and guides, came in, she chimed in and gave specific messages, exactly what was to be said for those folks at that time. And I have to tell you, the whole package was absolutely phenomenal. Touches my heart when you think that you can talk to a family together and explain their astrological configurations, just the basics, but enough to know what the direction of each person is and what they need and how that family unit can operate together. Was an amazing experience. And yes, we are going to be doing more, and I will let you know when the next one is. We are hopefully looking at fairly early in the first quarter of 2020 that we can get together and do this again. We have a few things we need to tweak out and punch out, but once we get it a little bit better dialed in even, then we will be rolling it out again. All right, let's take a look at these three big things happening today. First of all, we are starting to exit Sagittarius. Venus will be moving into Capricorn at 7:22 this evening. That'll be New York time. And that really kind of begins the cascade of energy that will end up in Capricorn. And this obviously culminates on January 12th, when Saturn and Pluto are conjunct. Now, the next big event will be Tuesday, and that's the moon moving into Sagittarius. That will happen early in the morning while you are asleep. And then the new moon will be at 10:06 a.m. Eastern Time. So we'll talk more about that tomorrow, but that new moon in Sagittarius is going to be really cool to do some manifesting around. And then Neptune turns direct on Wednesday. So if you are of the sort to note such times, it will be at 8:59 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, I've been talking about this, and this is just kind of my observation, but Jupiter in Sagittarius only happens once every 12 years. It takes Jupiter 12 years to go all the way around the astrological wheel. And we've really been blessed this past month with Venus in Sagittarius as well. So the two most benefic planets, if you will, have been in Jupiter's home. So it's like we've just had this little extra cosmic blessing over the last month. So today, Venus takes an exit and moves into Capricorn. Jupiter is sitting right now, this morning, at 28 degrees Sagittarius. When a planet gets to 29 degrees, that's really it's like the foot is on the banana peel and things are really starting to shift into the energy of the next sign. So that happens Wednesday. If you have anything in your life that you would like to have the signature of Jupiter in Sagittarius, you need to get it done by Wednesday. Why is that important? Well, in astrology, the main concept of everything around astrology is about a birth time. That's your birth time, obviously. That's why we get the most accurate birth time you possibly can. Events have birth times. Marriages, let's say you're starting a business and you incorporate on a certain time because you want that astrological energy around the incorporation of the new business. And it could just be anything from sending a resume for a new job and you'd like to get that in before Wednesday. That kind of thing is what I'm talking about. So if you want that kind of a birth signature with Jupiter in its own sign, you got to get it done between now and Wednesday. Now, technically, Jupiter doesn't move into Capricorn until Monday at 12:48 p.m. Eastern Time. But it will be in that 29-degree cusp. So, yeah, technically, you got until Monday. it will be in Sagittarius. Will it have that full energy? No, it won't. So, whatever the best you can do. If you want the signature, and technically until Monday you have, great. If you want to squeeze that last little bit of Jupiter juju out, then get her done by Wednesday. And if you wanted to throw that new moon in Sagittarius into there, tomorrow would be a really great day to put it over the top and use that full moon energy. When is that? 10:06 a.m. tomorrow. So really, and that's Eastern time, but anything you catch after that will have some really good spin on it. All right, that's your look for today. Have a great Monday, and I'll see you in the morning.